let's say I had the expression 2 plums. That's a heart. That's a 2 cherries plus 3 cherries. That's supposed to be a cherry, whatever. Well, we can rewrite this as saying, well, this 2 right here is basically just adding 2 cherries. Multiplication is just adding 2 cherries like that. So 2 cherries plus 1 cherry plus 1 cherry plus, and then since it's 3 times a cherry, that'd be a cherry 3 times plus another cherry plus another cherry, and this is just equals up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's this would be the same thing as saying well, 5 times a cherry because you're adding a cherry 5 times. Okay, but cherries are like real life things. We got to start talking about math things. So let's say we replace this with 2x plus 3x. What does that equal to? Well, we can just do x. This is represented by this x plus x plus, and then 3x is just x 3 times plus x plus x plus x. So this is represented by this, and this is represented by this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 x's, which I hope you can see what we just did. We essentially just, added, no, we did just add these two numbers that are next to the x that are multiplying the x's together to get 5x. 2 plus 3 is 5, and we just end up with 5x. And this number right here that's next to that x is called the coefficient. It's a fancy word. It just means the number right next to a variable. And basically, if you're multiplying a variable by the same number, well, not by the same number, you're multiplying the same variable by 2 different numbers, or they could be the same number, you can just add those 2 different numbers together and simplify the whole expression like this. But what if we get a little bit more complicated and we were to say, okay, but we're going to add 7 apples here. 7 times apple. This is an apple. And we're going to add 2 apple here. Okay? Well, we can't add these together. These represent 2 different variables. They can be completely different. If we were to use this expression, they would be the cherries would have to be the same number. If we were to say cherries equal to 2 or whatever. But apples, there could be a completely different number than the cherries. So we can't just add the cherries and the apples together. But we can add the apples together with each other. We can say, well, 2 plus 7 is 9. And this is the same thing as saying 5 cherries, because we have this 2 plus 3, 5 cherries plus this set 2 apple plus the 7 apple, which is 9 apple. And the same could be said here. If we have, let's say, 7y plus 2x plus 3x plus 2x plus 3x plus 2y, this would be the same thing as saying, well, 5x, because we add these 2 together. 2 plus 3 is 5x, and then we add the y's together. 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. And that's it. It's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing. It's a pretty cool thing.